Hello fellow fish nerds, and happy, I think this will be a Friday video to you, but either way it's a fishy version of The Bachelor, because oh my gosh, there's a lot of action going on in this tank. So no one knows this. It's the first video about them, but I got these Apistogramma cacatuoides. It's the Yellow Flash version of them about a little over a month ago, probably about 2 months ago, and just look at their behavior, just crazy behavior. And I had them at home, just kind of growing up, getting settled into the area, and I got 10 of them, and all 10 survived, and they're doing great. And so last night I went in to go put them, get them ready to bring them into my classroom, into this tank you see here. Thinking, okay, you know, they need some more room, and then I'll get them to start pairing off. Well, as I was going through there, I noticed one of the males in the tank, which I'll show you that pair in, you know, probably a later video next week or the week after. But this one male acting really funny with this female in the corner, and then the female is going vertical up against a seam of the tank, and they were just acting all kinds of crazy. It was like they're already paired up, and then I looked closely with my flashlight, and they had already laid eggs. There's already eggs in the corner. So I got all the rest of the fish out. I separated, you know, the two of the other males into 2 separate containers to bring them into school, and brought them into school, put, you know, 2 females in one container and 3 females in the other container. I think that's what I had. I don't know the numbers, but brought them in, and so then this morning brought these fish in here and gave them plenty of real estate to decide and fight over. And they tend to like, as you see over here, to hide under the sponge filters. You see this female is hiding here, and they but immediately I noticed this female over here that we've been watching. I noticed her in this is actually one of those ceramic, terracotta, whatever you want to call it, plant watering spikes that I use for super red bristlenose pleco caves. But I had one in here, and I looked back and I saw a female. I'm like, oh sweet, she already claimed this. That's nice. Well, then I look closer. I turn the flashlight on. You can't see because I don't have a flashlight with me right now. I've got my flashlight is at home to put on, you know, a little tiny $1 flashlight from Walmart or Home Depot or whatever. And I noticed in the back, far back part of there, on the roof, there are some eggs, already some eggs, within less than 5 hours after I put them in here. Just crazy. It's like the kind of luck that Chris from Multiting Addiction, I'll put a link to his channel, top right corner of this video. He has that kind of luck with electric blue acaras and German blue rams, but apparently I have that kind of luck with apistos. Now, cool thing that's developing right now. So I was explaining to my students earlier today as a teachable moment, because I mean, this doesn't happen all the time. I mean, it was just some craziness going on. So it was The Bachelor. So this male here, he gave the final rose to this female in here. It was the final rose ceremony, and you know, this is obviously they laid eggs after the after the rose special afterwards. He obviously swiped right on her, and they went and laid eggs in the back, and you know, fertilized them in the back of the back. See, there's a nice pair right there, and he's been trying to scare away his reflection all day, which is good workout for him, good practice, and he's showing off for the other male in the reflection. He's been doing some crazy stuff. But so then there's this other male that, well, he's right there, the left side of back end of this flower pot, and he's been showing off for the ladies back in the back corner today. There's been 3 or 4 ladies back there for him. He's been trying to pick one of those, but all throughout the day today, there's been another female that's showed interest in one of these caves, and she's been trying to go into one of these caves, and he's too focused on getting these other girls like out of his reach, and where she's ready to breed right now, and he's been trying to get the females he's working on right now. Let's see if I can get a sideways shot over here. Sorry for the shakiness. But See if I can get them. Oh, there's some nice lighting. There's some nice overexposure. There we go. There's the male. There's the on the bottom, the female on the top. And so, anyways, this is next season of The Bachelor. He's got his selection between these, you know, nice available females over here, and he's just gonna pick one, and then he's gonna pick which one he gives the final rose to, and then we're gonna have the After the Rose special edition. And I don't know about you guys, but I'd much rather watch this for 2 hours than any show on The Bachelor. My wife watches The Bachelor, my mother-in-law watches it, they all talk about it. I'm like, oh my gosh, but I'd rather watch this all day long than watch 5 minutes of that show. So I just compare it to that because, I don't know, I'm a fish nerd. So, anyways, what's going to happen next is he's going to pair it off with one of these females, and they'll probably take one of these nice available fish condos over here. The female's been showing interest in that cave right there. I did see them earlier both together in this flower pot right here. And so then once he picks his female, once they pair off, I will take the other remaining, I think, 3 females. See, there's the other one. Look, there's a female coming out of there. See, there's the female. That's the one I was talking about. She was the one that's like, hey, I got a place. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's raise some babies. Let's have a life together. And he's too busy focused on chasing the tails of these females over here. Well, she's ready to, you know, settle down. So anyways, once he finally picks, and I hope he picks her, I don't know what we'll name her. Y'all can go ahead and name her in the comments below if you want to. Once he picks his female, not the guy on the right, but this guy over here. The guy on the right here on the screen is establishing his territory, like, hey, this over here on the right side, this is mine. You stay over here on the left side, and I'll stay over here on the right side, and this female and these caves are mine, so just back off, okay? And he's showing out to the male in his reflection, hey, listen, this tank is mine, these girls are mine. So anyways, once this male over here finally chooses, then I'll take the remaining 3 females and I will bring them home to my last remaining single bachelor male. And they're back there showing off a little bit. Bring them home to him, where it can be season 3 of The Bachelor, Apistogramma cacatuoides special edition, and he can pick what female he wants, and then it's, I guess, we'll finally start having, you know, the Bachelorette going on with 2 remaining females, which I might pair them up with. Who knows what I'll pair them up with? I don't have any males just yet for them, but I'll see what I can do, see if these will pair off. And then I think Gina Tucker from Gina Tucker Aquariums was asking me. I'll have to go check the conversation about that through email, but once those are available, then I might be able to do that, but I'm not really comfortable with shipping fish. But so anyways, that'll happen. Then it'll be some busy Apistogramma cacatuoides action going on with all the fry and the fry parades and wigglers and free swimmers and breeding behaviors and establishing territories and all that stuff. And I wish I had a flashlight. I know I've got one in here somewhere, but just really super exciting. It was an awesome teachable moment I was able to share with my students. They were able to enjoy watching it. I will turn off this hang on back filter so the babies don't get sucked up. I know the sponge filter is perfectly adequate for a 20-gallon, and I know that apistos don't like a high amount of water flow anyways, so it's probably best idea to turn off the hang on back. This male keeps on hiding. He likes to stay in the back. He's kind of the subdominant male. But anyways, I want to get the video today instead of tomorrow, because I wasn't sure if this male would already pair off overnight after I leave here finally. And I didn't want to miss it. I'll hopefully get a video later on and post it in the next week or so of the pair that's at home, and keep you updated on them. And then what do I say here? Oh, and also keep you updated on the fry, because these I have a lot more hopes for than the ones I have at home. See, she's going into that flower pot right there. Let's see if he notices her. Nope, he's too busy showing off for the one. She's looking out the window like, come on in. Come on in. I mean, it's like some of the stuff that I was seeing in my tank at home last night was like I was watching like Jerry Springer going on. Like the female was chasing off the other female. She's like, oh, that's my man kind of thing. And the males were like, oh, that's my girl, back off, home wrecker or whatever kind of thing. And see, I think they might be pairing up. So that might be a good thing that I got this video sooner rather than later. And the other females will go to Bachelor number 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Bachelor number 4. Sorry, I can't count. I forgot about the one I already had paired off. So Bachelor number 4 will be getting the selection of the 3 remaining females, and I think he'll pair off with her, and this might be their home, and I might just bring the female that's in this enclosure over there. Might just bring her home, obviously, to him, and I bring her that, since she likes that cave so much, I'll bring that home for her. But anyways, these I have a link down below to these black and white caves and the terracotta ceramic watering spikes down below. I got them off of Amazon. Both of them come in, let's see, the black and white cichlid caves come in a 3-pack, and the terracotta water spikes come in a 4-pack, actually. Really good deal on them. The super red bristlenose placos have been using one of them, I've noticed. I'll get you a video of those, possibly. That'll be a maybe water change Wednesday next week, or Friday. I'll split it up and break it up with all this apisto action going on here. I might just break it up and give you some more apisto Friday for the week after next. But just so much stuff going on. Like these little guys have personality of fish that are like 5 times their size. You just look at this. Look at these 2 males. They're squaring off, like squared up, and they're about to do like rock, paper, scissors. Just really a neat fish. I mean, they're pretty, lots of personality, craziness. There's the drama, which, trust me, I get plenty of drama being a middle school teacher and father of a 3-year-old daughter. There's just drama, but just really cool fish drama. And the cool part is that tonight, I'm really excited. I'll be able to go home. Well, not go home. I'll be able to go. Tonight is my local fish club meeting, so I'll be able to go and talk about this action that's going on here in my apistos that are breeding, and tell my friends from Click and Fish about this. I'm like, hey guys, I've got currently 2 batches of eggs from Apistogramma cacatuoides Yellow Flash. So be ready. And working on, you know, a 3rd batch coming soon, and then a 4th batch soon after that, hopefully. So, no, you shouldn't count your chickens before they hatch, or count your apistos before they breed, but hey, I already had 2 of them breed and just waiting on the hatch. Look, they're kind of pairing up over here a little bit. I don't know. He seems to be interested in her, and if she'll just go into a cave, I guess. I mean, just so much stuff. Like, when do I cut the video off? Now? Some of you are saying 10 minutes ago. Some of you stopped watching it already. I get that, but it's just, I wish this tank had, like, I wish I had this tank at home just to watch. I could watch them all day. Well, I do have a pair at home. I can luckily watch them, but so much cooler to have 2 pairs in a tank, and they establish their own territory. Just really neat stuff. Really neat stuff. But anyways, if you found this at all entertaining, you know, most of the fish drama, not me talking about it, and give it a thumbs up down below. Comment with any names you think they should have. Go ahead and share this on social media with any of your friends that might find fish drama entertaining. I've been talking about these fish all day long today with my coworkers, and I think they've actually thought it was pretty cool. With people that are not at all fish nerds, like, that is really neat how they do that. And I told them about what the mother will do with the fry when they get a little bit older, and how they go on a fry parade, and how she brings them back into safety. And I mean, showed them to just a bunch of coworkers. I think it's really neat, and had so many teachable moments with the students. That was really cool today, and as soon as I saw the eggs, I sent for another student that I know is a fish nerd, and I got her to come in and see them, and she was super excited to come and see it for just a few seconds and then go back to class. But it's a really exciting time to be able to see this, see all these behaviors and colors and finnage come out like this. But also, be sure you subscribe if you haven't already done so. Click the bell to turn on notifications so you can be updated whenever I come out with new videos about these apistos or their fry, or, you know, if you want to find out for which female, that guy in the back, which you can't really see right now, for which female he chooses, be sure to click that bell down below. If you want to see when I finally get a flashlight and show these eggs that are back in there, trust me, they're in there. I can't count them because they're so far back. So I would say at least 30. Then be sure to turn on the notification bell, and yeah, check out the affiliate links down below to the Amazon, to these the caves that I have in here. As you can see, they like the watering spikes, and they like these cichlid caves as well. If you do buy them, it'll help support my channel, and that'll make me a whole $1.28. I would really appreciate that. But yeah, I guess I'll end it on this guy right here popping out of the cave. And thank you all for stopping by, and be sure to stay tuned and stay fishy, people.